All right, here we go again with some more Spawn coming at you. This time, this is from Series 7. This is the Zombie Spawn, back around 96, 97, somewhere in that era. Oh, he comes with his chainsaw. He comes with his crazy gun. I honestly have no idea. I do not remember any of the storyline regarding this. And sometimes for the action figures, there wasn't any. There was just, hey, wouldn't this be a cool figure? But look at him. If you like zombies, and if you love Spawn, this is definitely one for you. He's got his sword. He's got all his accoutrements there. Good looking piece. I'm going to put the size marker here just so you can see. He looks to be a little bit taller than the regular Spawn. Am I right on that, or is it a trick? I don't know. But there you go. So you can see the full size. We'll flip him over and we'll walk you through. He's got typical shelfware. I'll get a couple of pictures of the back for the catalog. You can see all those pictures at TheBigToyAuction.com as always. Let me move it over here where it's not quite as glare-ridden, but I'll shine the light on it there. You can see a little bit. So what's not showing is this card bend. It's slightly bent. A little bit of warping on the card. That happens. I don't see any other major issues. Sometimes the corners get bent, but I do not see that really happening. Slightly right there, but that's about it. Look at that bubble. Clean through to the other side, you can see, which means no yellowing on him, either on the inner or the outer bubble. And I don't see any by visual inspection, but we will check it out as well. Yep. So there you go. All around, pretty good bubble, tight on the card, and looking nice. So head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can see this. You can ask any questions that you might have. You can look at all the photos, and you can leave your pre-bids. You can always register. It is absolutely free to register for the auction. Just lets us know who you are so we can come after you if you decide to win anything. And we hope you win things because this is a neat piece. This is Spawn Series 7 Zombie Spawn. All right, next on the block we have here, this is the Max. So, not really a Spawn figure per se, and I'll throw this guy in here too, so you can see the rough size of him. Not really a Spawn figure, but obviously an Image figure, and so McFarlane Toys. This was after they were Todd Toys. They had become McFarlane Toys by this point. Decided to create the Max and some of his yeah, there they are. So however you pronounce, I never did. You know, that's the thing about reading the comic books. I loved the Max back at the time. Dave Keown's book, loved reading that, but sometimes you just don't know how to pronounce anything because you read it, you don't see it. We'll flip them over here and we'll show you the back. We'll get a couple of photos of that for the catalog as well, and then I'm going to take you through. So this is not the best card. This is definitely one that you want to open, and you know, you can make it display well. It doesn't display that poorly. If you angle it right here, look, that actually looks pretty nice to display. But the major issues are, one, it is bent over at the top, so if you like your cards shiny and minty, you like to send them into AFA, this might not be the one, or any other grading service that you use. Second, the bubble has cracked right along here. In the long run, that means that there's going to be a little bit more air getting in there. It's going to start to yellow the bubble, which has not begun to yellow, but the inner bubble, you can see it's just at the beginning stages. It's just starting there. You can see the difference between the light coming through here and the light coming through there, as this has only outer bubble and this is inner bubble. So you get an idea of that. It has that unfortunate giant empty space that some of the Spawn figures had there, which is a shame. Had it been smaller and tighter to the card, maybe this would not have happened, but it does have some of that crushing on it. The rest is pretty good on there. And that should give you an idea of the card. So overall, packaging on this sadly is not in pristine condition the way some of you might like it, but the figure inside looks absolutely fantastic. So if you're a Image Comics, if you're a Spawn, if you are Max, heck, even if you like the old, was it HBO series? I think it was on HBO, maybe it was on one of the other channels. I never actually saw the cartoon, I just read the comic, but if you like any of those things, man, this is going to be the one for you. So head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can see this and all the other items that you'll want to bid on. Leave your pre-bids now or join us at the live event. Either way, we look forward to seeing you at the auction.